Das. We really are happy that you are amidst us today. You have 37 international journals published, and you have you've been the active technical reviewer of Wiley, RSC, Elsevier, AIP, IOP, Springer Journals, and received the Outstanding Reviewer Award from Institute of Physics, IOP UK in 2021. You must give the details to the students because for us, these are abbreviations. But for you, it must have been a journey, a great journey of hard work, a journey of being on the right track, guided well. So mentors are very important. And that's what we've seen in the previous journey of 2 to 3 months, wherein you have mentored the students, you've guided them to prepare solar powered bug collector, the solar powered LED panels, notebooks, so that they can learn about sustainable energy, they can learn about renewable forms of energy for day-to-day life. And now, as I shared my dream for the school with you, we wish that you give us your inputs, your professional inputs for making Narula Public School a green school.
Yep.
We would want that we utilize the best out of the renewable sources of energy and create an ecosystem where the children learn, grow, and conserve the environment, learn to take all the precautionary measures for sustainable development of the country, and at the same time, excel also. This is what we want them to do. We want them to be achievers also, but at the same time rooted, grounded, and responsible. So
Yep.
over to you, Dr. Das. We're very happy. Once again, welcome to this gathering of the students. And I'm sure that this is going to be an engaging and a learning session for everyone.
Yeah. Thank you for your kind introduction. Let me introduce again. Your principal already introduced, but I need to introduce myself again to get a brief idea about me. So previously, I am working as a senior scientist in DST IST Solar PV Hub after completing my PhD from IST Sipur. And I'm still associated with the DST Hub because this is the one of the major PV R&D house in India. So I've been associated for the last 10 years there. So right now for the last 1 year, I am working as a project manager and country technology head in RCT Solutions, Germany. And I've already started my entrepreneurship journey. So I have founded and co-founder of GSEN Green Energy Private Limited. So before going into the much details, let me show you where from I belongs to. So I have started my schooling in Mogra. So it's in Mogra Uttam Chandra High School, where I have completed my 10th and 12th. Then I moved into Hooghly Mohsin College to pursue my graduate degree from in BSc. Then I have joined IST Sipur for my masters and followed by PhD. And then I started my professional career in DST IST Solar PV Hub as a scientist, then followed by a senior scientist. Then I've joined RCT Solutions in last July 2023. And I'm just showing what I have done in the IST Sipur. So for the every R&D institute, the first concept is to conceptualize your product. Then you have to secure grant, and then you have to make a prototype, then improve your prototype efficiencies or performance. Then you have to make a market ready product for selling it into the industry or to the consumer. or then you have to keep doing the R&D for another device or another product. And this is what I have been experienced in my research journey. So I've been associated and the uh, equipment owner for these many state-of-the-art facilities in IFTC4. So it's all mainly for development of solar cells and the VLSI technology. So mostly for used for in circuits and other devices in what needs an electronic circuits. So all these equipments are for development of material science, development of product associated with the material science mostly. And these are the units for measuring the product. And you can also found a high intensity electron microscope here. So from you have already heard of electron microscope where you can measure the from I think nano level or in pico level. So this is the system where we can measure the material science, because you have to identify in the molecular level in the material science. Otherwise, you cannot develop a product. And then I have joined in RCT Solutions. So what I have learned for the last 10 years in the R&D to make an solar cells and solar modules. And right now I am the track for industrialize it for the globe. Means I'm working for every continents. I'm working for North and South America. I'm working for Europe. I'm working for Southeast Asia, Asian countries, and the Middle East countries. So the idea is to uh, the main idea from 2020. We have experienced the COVID. Then it's a mandate to segregate the technology from China, because the China is right now the technology workhorse. So for globally, it is a mandate to it's being independent of China. So we are in the track to develop product through our full ecosystem. Means we have to develop a product cannot be developed by one or two technology. There will be multiple technology associated with it. So I'm working for installing and ramp up or consulting which land is being can be taken for making an industry, what type of water is needed, what technology should we use, how can we it be a profitable business. All these things means from end to end solutions I'm working for it right now. And as you see this slide, because there is a mandate to make a renewable energy as a primary source of energy, because even right now it's a secondary source of energy, but within 2035 the plan it's for, according to the Paris agreement, it should be a more than 50% of the energy produced globally. So it should be a primary source of energy by 2035. And most of the continents, most of the countries, who are the developing countries, who are the developed countries, have incentivized the plan to make in local product. Means it should not be exported, or it should not be exported from China. So it should be a local product. So if you find there is an already 7 policies have been taken globally to make an solar energy as an primary source of energy, and to make an local product. And there will be plenty numbers of monies associated with this. You can found there's $1 billion are investing every countries and continent to make solar energy as an real source or primary source of energy. And then I indulge myself to start a career into as an entrepreneur. So I've started in 2023 June to make an one startup company. So the idea is to make solar cells and solar modules. But there is an plan to start this journey. Before that, we have started this company through installing solar rooftops or solar power plant and solar power pumps, agro-photovoltaics, or many other solar products we are selling through Amazon, through Flipkart, and we are also giving energy consultation to other industry as well. And this is a short list of achievements what I have been. So as your principal ma'am mentioned that I have been awarded as an university gold medalist as I have stood first in master degree. Then I got an DST Inspire Fellowship to complete my PhD. And I've also during my PhD I got some of the award. Means one of them is to Young Researcher Award from the Japan during the World Conference. And I have been associated with many new technology development in India. So I've developed almost three technology which is ever developed in India. So this is the first type of product being developed in India. Then I've been associated for technical reviewing for the many journals for chemistry, physics, and biochemistry and biotechnology devices, all these things, and also got outstanding reviewer award from the UK from Institute of Physics. And as Principal Ma'am told that I've been writing 37 journals, but the number is being already exceeded more than 40. So right now, 41 journals being published by me and 25 international journal papers being presented. And and it's very glad to say that I've uh, submitted three patents in 2018, and in 2024 January I got uh, two patents in my name. So uh, I have submitted three patents, and already two have been granted by Indian government. And then you must all know that we are being trying to develop one product during through the SIC and Government of India, and I am being associated with your team members, your school team members, to make an one prototype of solar powered bug collector. You get much more details with your respected teachers or students who are being associated to develop this product. So there will be a USP of your product. Means that USP means the unique selling points. Every product should be coming with the USP. So our USP main USP of our product is it's an sustainable and it's an automatic system. There will be no running cost involved, and long life and bare minimum maintenance is required. So it can be a patented technology according to me. So we need to search judiciously into the Google that there is no such product is uh, being already marketed or being described or being published. So that then we can go for the patent. There is no hard to submit one patent because there were 3 to 4 uh, papers we have to submit, and I can guide accordingly because I have experience to how to submit a patent, how to write a patent. And and you have to understand the process for making the market ready product. So first, I have already told you, you have to just conceptualize your product, what should be your product and what is the problem associated with it. So we have already done this sort of thing and making already a prototype. So identify the resource, means what are the consumables or what are the items associated with the product. So we have already identified it and located from where we can procure. And we have already communicated 3 to 4 vendors, means we have to just procure. We have to procure it judiciously, not a blindly that just going to one shop and buy. because every money is associated with the product is important, because we have to make it a chip. Otherwise, the technology can be assessed to many other mass. And then we are going for or for request for grant from the SIC. And if all the things are going well, then we can get the grant, and then we can plan for the physical resource with the manpower or the room where we can keep all these things, and then utilize properly the procured resources and moving into the market ready product. And the road map for the forward, moving forward with this technology, means we have to search well that this sort of technology can be patented technology, and it's up to the school teachers. You search well, then you can contact me to file lesson filing for the patent, to write an proper way to submit a patent, or writing how to write a patent, because this is not a normal writing. The patent should be there is an some sort of process is there to write a patent. And then I think we can secure a grant from SIC. Then we can go for making a market ready product and approach to industry. I can also guide which industry can be approached for making such sort of prototype or for market ready product. Then this their own choice to market and selling. And then we can see on the upper level from the management level how can NPS can be associated for the marketing and selling, how royalty can be taken from out of this product. And I'm going into the much more inner details, how you can upgrade yourself, how you can promote yourself. So for you to become successful, so these are the following points what I follow uh, during my path. So first you have to know your roots, so from where you are belongs to. And you have to know your inner core. Inner core means you have to know which or how you can be happy. So that's the two things, most important things you need to learn. So which is your roots, and what is your inner core. You understand? Actually, you have to know what do you want from your life. So everyone is thinking differently. So you have to just thinking that what I am thinking about my life, and what sort of thing I need from my life. So that's the thing that's you must think for your inner core. And then you have to dream, because dream is very important. What I have found, because if you can't dream about anything, then you cannot get the path for it. That's why dream is important. If you are not dreaming about something, you will not get anything. So dreaming is absolutely important. And then after your dream, you maybe a dreamed about something, many things. So you have to plan accordingly, not blindly. You have to plan accordingly through your mentor, through your parents, through your teacher. You have to make a plan. You can make plan also by yourselves. There is no necessary to consult with any your parents or any of your student teachers or mentors. If you can plan by yourselves, this is the best. Otherwise, if you are not thinking that you are not so good at planning, then you can consult with your seniors. And after the plan, you have to what you have to do. You have to work, and you have to work hard. So there is no, believe me, there is no way forward otherwise working hard, because you cannot get success without taste of your own salt, means sweat. There is no way. You have to work hard. And after your 100%, remember there is everything is not in your hand. So you have to think, you have to, if you have to be confident yourself, but believe me, everything is not in your hand. You can work hard, you can work 100%, but the result depend of many external parameters. So it's not your this is not your 100% effort. It's depends on other parameter, but you have to, what you have to do, you can do. That's, you can work 100%, then it depends on other parameters. Then you can tell that this is my job, I can do what I can do. So then it depends on many other factor, depends on luck, it depends on other factors, because you can study well, you can study hard. Then if you sick before the exam, it's not in your hand. So understand my point. Most important point in your life, that failure will be failure will be there. There is no success without a failure. There should be a failure. Without failure you cannot taste the success, and you should not taste the success without the failure. So in R&D, we are thinking that this R&D is easy. We are getting 100% result according to our hardship, according to our planning. But believe me, there is a 99% of failure, only 1% of chance for the success. So if you get demotivated or get depressed to your failure, there is no point to get success. There is no way. So failure should be there. You can get fail for in your study, you can get fail in your life, but believe me, this is not your end, because the end of life means death. And you have to, you don't have to die before your death. That's the bloody process. So you have to fail, you have to test your sweat, then you have to get the chance to get the taste of the success. So failure will be there. There will be no chance to get demotivated or depressed at any point of your life. If if even it's an failure for 100 times, maybe you can fail for 100 times, but you have to succeed only once. Then you have to get a chance to get a fly in the sky. So failure should be there. And then it's depend on your mind, how strong your mindset are, because in your hundredth of failure, you need to be strong from your mind, that we can do in 100 of one times, or 100 or two times, maybe thousand of after doing for thousand of times. So all you have to need to motivate from your mind that we can do that. That's all. And during your all your studying time or in your professional life, be curious. Be curious for every individual items. What is this, means what sort of work is being doing for this product. So be curious for every individual thing. So how, means how the plant is growing. You can just search, because you are so lucky, you are in the era of open source. So you have to just Google it, then you can find everything. So be curious for your journey, and come up with your idea, new idea, because you have to like in problem solving attitude. You have to uh, uh, you have to go with the how the problem can be solved, and come up with a new idea. Maybe it can be a dumbest up idea. It can be a dumb idea, but believe me, and remember, though every revolutionary idea seems to be dumb at the beginning. So come up, don't uh, get confused or get anything that is the dumbest idea. I will not share with anyone. So come up with a new idea. If it's a new, then you have to say, even it's an you can think that this is a dumb idea. You cannot say, but please share with some of your students, or some of your colleagues, or some of your teachers, or with your parents, and with me. Then I can guide that it can be possible in something else. Because do you know, uh, 20 years back there'll be no chance to thinking of flying drone, but now in USA, Uber is coming with a drone taxi. So just remember, you have to just think and come up with a new idea. Then after 20 years down the line, or 20 years coming in the future, it can be a possible product. So come up with a new idea, and it should be a innovative idea, not unconventional. Be innovative. And then I think you have to involve yourselves during your journey. Means what I thought, you have to work in a group. You have to study one, but when you are doing your job or something, so you have to work in a group. So in a group, you have to just involve yourselves. What is going on? So don't just roam around. So just be involved with everything's going on in the group. There'll be a 5 to 6 or more than 10 R&D or product is being developed. You have to be involved with every product or every R&D or every work is going on. Just involved with all these things. Don't just roam around and don't think this is not your duty. And take a ownership attitude. Means what you have given, what the task you have given, you have to take as an, you are the owner of this job. So you have to do it by yourselves. You can guide others, but take a ownership approach of it. And then you have to the attitude for the leadership. You have to just uh, it should be a generic habit that you become a leader, not just an normal man. So you may not get this leadership attitude, but you should be implement this leadership attitude in your generic habit. And don't forget to explore new opportunities, new product, because uh, you know the for the last in the last 20 years, the computers are being not being grasped in our countries before, because it may kills the manpower. That was the thinking, but you cannot get suppress the new technologies. You have to go with the new technologies in efficient way. So don't be forget to explore new opportunities and new technologies. And this is the last point what I am sharing with you. Work for a reason. Don't go blindly that I'm just studying. Why? You have to ask yourself why you are studying. So according to my understanding, don't go for money, because money is the byproduct of your work, and you cannot get plenty of money for your livings. So, and you cannot go away or fast away with the money what you have earned. You can very small amount of money is needed for a human life for being uh, maybe 50,000 or 1 lakh is more than enough. And don't uh, get away with the money. So you have to work for a reason. You have to go for a society. You have to work for your country. You have to work for yourself. So that's what I have found. Don't go for money. Work for a reason. It may be there be. I think no money can be associated with your work. But if you are happy, then there'll be nothing to do with your money or other materialistic stuff. So work for a reason. Thank you. So if you have any questions, then you can you can share your thought, or you can also write me in my WhatsApp, no problem. You can teacher can help you to get my numbers and email address. You can always write me at any point of time of a day or night. No problem. You can just write that this is the thought. You are just thinking of this. It can it be materialized, or can it be problem solving product? Or if you want to get motivated, then you can also write me how to get motivated, how to go ahead with your careers, because I have seen a lot, because I upgrade myself. I learned, because learning and upgrade is a true way to move forward. You cannot know, or it's not possible to know everything in your life, because what I know, it is just less than 1% of what is going on outside. Much less than 1%, I must say. So it's not possible to go with every information. So you have to just be curious and be involved with this, what is going on. So that's two things that I can say. Yeah, Trij, tell me.
Sir, my first question is how to stay motivated during exam.
How to get motivated during the exam?
Yes, sir.
So don't be stressed for the exam, because even it can be a CBSE exam, it can be ICSE exam, it will be passed away. No problem. You can get 80%, you can get 90%, no matter. So you have to learn from your generic, or from your inner core. So that's the thing I can tell you. Don't go with the numbers associated with the exam. Don't go with the numbers, because if you are go with the numbers, then you will get stressed. Yeah, you have to just learn, and then you have to just put all these learnings into the papers. That's it for exam. Don't get stressed for the number.
So thank you, sir. How to be motivated regarding entrepreneurship or innovative ideas? Like how from this age we can start thinking different apart from academics and think something that will be helpful for us in our future.
So for the entrepreneurship journey or being innovative, you don't need a guide, or you don't need any mentor. You have to just roam around in your surroundings, and you have to just found the problems. What are the problems are going on into the society? So first, identify the problems is very important. So what is the problem? Then you have to just think by yourself, this can be a solutions for this problem. Then the product is coming. So you have to just identify the problem. That should be a thinking. So first, what is the problem in your surroundings? It may be a surrounding problem, it may be a country problem, it may be a global problem. Then you have to think how can it be solved. Then you have to search for your product, or you have to think of your product. So you have to go by step by step.
Thank you, sir. We are really enlightened and motivated a lot. Thank you, sir.
And I'm feel very glad to be associated with all of your students, all the bright minds. So what all we had to do, that we can sharp these bright images, sorry, bright minds. That's all we can do.